Title asterisk, Knight's Fatal Laugh, Hook, Midnight to 0:30, imagine a medieval knight, Sir Reginald, surrounded by his comrades, laughing hysterically at his own joke. But little did he know, this joke would be his last. He died laughing, and the irony is, we can all learn from his tragic yet hilarious demise. What was this joke that killed him? Let's dive into the untold story of Sir Reginald and uncover the surprising lesson that will change the way you live your life. Section 1, The Struggle, 0:30 to 3 o'clock. You've probably had those moments where you're stuck in traffic, feeling frustrated, or anxious about an upcoming event. You're not alone. We all get caught up in our daily worries, and it's easy to lose sight of what's truly important. Sir Reginald, despite being a knight, wasn't immune to these struggles. In fact, his life was marked by constant battles and pressure to perform. But one day, he stumbled upon a unique approach that allowed him to find joy in the simplest things. Pattern interrupt. Have you ever noticed how a funny joke can immediately shift your mood? What's the funniest joke you've heard recently? As we explore Sir Reginald's story, you'll discover how he used humor to cope with his struggles, but also how it ultimately led to his downfall. What was the turning point that changed Sir Reginald's life forever? Section 1 continued, 2 to 3 o'clock, let's take a closer look at Sir Reginald's life. He was a knight in the 14th century, fighting in the 100 Years' War. He witnessed the Battle of Crécy in 1346 and the Battle of Poitiers in 1356. These experiences took a toll on his mental health, and he struggled to find meaning in his life. But then, he met a mysterious jester who taught him the art of finding humor in adversity. This encounter changed Sir Reginald's perspective, and he began to see the world in a different light. As we delve deeper into his story, you'll learn how he applied this new mindset to his daily life, but also how it led to a tragic consequence. What was the joke that killed him, and what can we learn from his story? The answer will surprise you. Section 2, The Turning Point, 3 to 6 o'clock, on a fateful day, October 12, 1357, Sir Reginald stumbled upon an ancient manuscript hidden within the castle walls. This manuscript contained a collection of jokes and riddles that dated back to the time of the Crusades. As he read through the pages, he discovered a joke that made him laugh uncontrollably. The joke went like this: why did the knight's horse go to therapy? Because it was feeling a little hoarse. The manuscript also contained a warning: beware, for laughter can be a double-edged sword. Sir Reginald dismissed the warning, thinking it was just a myth. But as he continued to read, he became more and more entranced by the jokes. He started to see the world in a different light, and his comrades noticed a change in him. They would often gather around him, listening to his jokes and laughing together. But little did they know, Sir Reginald's newfound love for humor would lead to his demise. What happened next will leave you speechless. Did he die from laughter, or was there something more sinister at play? Section 2 continued, 5 to 6 o'clock, as Sir Reginald's love for humor grew, so did his reputation as a joker. People would come from all over to hear him tell jokes and riddles. He became known as the Laughing Knight, and his fame spread throughout the land. But with great fame comes great responsibility, and Sir Reginald soon found himself struggling to keep up with the demand. He started to feel like he was losing himself in the process, and his relationships with his comrades began to suffer. He realized that he needed to find a balance between his love for humor and his duties as a knight. But it was too late, the damage was done. The joke that killed him was just around the corner, and it would change everything. What was the joke, and how can we apply the lessons from Sir Reginald's story to our own lives? The answer is more surprising than you think. Section 3. The method, 6 to 9 o'clock, ***. So, what can we learn from Sir Reginald's story? Here are 3 actionable steps to help you live in the present moment. 1. Practice mindfulness. Take a few minutes each day to focus on your breath and let go of distractions. This will help you stay present and appreciate the small things in life. 2. Find the humor. Look for the humor in everyday situations, just like Sir